At 4:30, a Good Samaritan is sharing his story after rescuing a baby from the Sandusky River. This happened during last week's tragic train accident in Fremont. Sophia Perricone from our sister station in Toledo spoke to him.
A quiet night of fishing on the Sandusky River quickly turning to tragedy.
I feel like I was directed toward the river that night.
Jon Cooper was fishing under the Miles Newton Bridge in Fremont, something he's done many times before. But what happened next was something he could never imagine.
The train coming into town really started honking its horn real loud, and it stayed on it, and I couldn't quite figure out what was going on in that moment.
That's when Cooper saw something fall from above and hit the water.
Moments later, there was a few gentlemen that were there fishing on the other side of the pier that came running around saying that there were bodies in the water.
He rushed into the river, swimming nearly 40 feet in his waders to help, eventually coming across the bodies of two women. Police later saying they were visiting from Fort Wayne on a family fishing trip when they were hit by a train.
They were both face down, not responsive. Almost simultaneously at that point when I got there, they pointed that further out that they kept saying there was a baby in the water, there's a baby in the water.
Cooper swam even further out, finding a 14-month-old girl face down.
Got to her and threw her up over my left shoulder and began to make my way back with her. About halfway into shore, once I could finally touch again and stand up, I took her head and gave her 3 really deep breaths over her mouth and her nose because I knew that she was full of river water.
It's that quick thinking move that saved her life.
I'm not currently certified, but I was just there and I knew she needed to have air injected into her. So yeah, it was amazing to see her come to.
At the time, no one saw the 5-year-old that also landed in the water. Crews pulled her body out of the river the next day. Cooper says he's thankful even just one life was saved that night.
As a Christian, the toughest question that people ask is, if there's a God, how does he let horrible things happen? And I never, before this incident, was able to answer that. But now I see that good can come out of it. Good can come out of this tragedy, and she's going to have an opportunity to do something special with her life.